account. I actually haven't logged in today. I should probably now that I think about it, like now that I'm on the topic, I'll do my dailies while I'm doing this. So, sorry for the really late stream. I woke up at 9 p.m. and forgot that I didn't set anything up for it, and then I proceeded to try and install everything, and blah 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 blah. Also, as of 15 minutes ago, I am now 18 years old. Happy birthday to me, I suppose. So what's up? Okay, chat does not seem to work. Okay, well that's fine. I'm not particularly mad, just a little disappointed. Alright. So, he actually fought. I don't know if he actually fought the fucking thing. Alright, so, Frenzy Martial Artist event is currently going on. Got 3 days left in there. Carnival. How long does it have here? 6 days? No, 6 hours, really. So he has 6 hours left in the Garo event. Carnival gift, he has 2 days, and he has the Garo. I would imagine he actually. Oh, hold on. Wow, sorry. Game music is louder than your voice. Yeah, I saw that just a second ago. I didn't realize until just now. Let me lower my volume too. Sadly, I don't have my normal music. I didn't install it on Windows yet, so I'll get on that for future streams if I have to use Windows. Other than that, I also learned that what's up, Pimgu? What's up, Kirby? I also recently learned that what's it called? OBS is on Steam, so I didn't have to go to some shady website to download it. So he's currently ranked 128. Really? 83rd on Gar. Now this is a new server, so I shouldn't be surprised, but it feels surprising. Should I awaken to Metalbat or Garo? I would say don't awaken to either of them. You should probably save for UR Gyro and UR plus Boros. So his Garo is currently 876,000 BP. He's level 74, so I'm not entirely sure how he's so low. What's the level? 79. Only 5 levels above, which is not bad. That's actually pretty good. Good keeping up here. Almost level 75, so just about 4 levels. Wow, that's server 690? Yes, it is. Now, I don't really need to download any of that. So now what I'm kind of curious about here is gear. Okay. I wouldn't do speed. I'd say stats are more important than speed is, even with less than 5P Sonic, or not 5-star Sonic. So I wouldn't put speed on him. It doesn't really help you in anything, necessarily speaking. Now, it does temporarily help you, earlier on. How to get Superb Voucher? Generally from Honor Battle or events. And then buff gears. I wouldn't use this. Do you have a... Oh, you don't. Okay. That's depressing. This is fine. You have 2 HP on there. That's not bad. 4-star keepsake or insignia is actually pretty impressive for where this account is at. Oh my god, what the fuck is under my shoe? It's like wet. What the fuck? Hold on. What the hell? I think I stepped on a fry. I have fries in front of me, and I made them like an hour ago. I haven't eaten them. Do you think the hero backup pass is worth it to get now? I would say so. Genos is not a bad starting character. Now, this is where the account review will either go up or downhill, is whether his Dipsy King has investment in it. And I mean that in the, like, I hope it doesn't. Okay. I wouldn't 4-star the insignia yet. 2-star is fine. Put the stacks on Garo. Put them on the specifically on this piece and this piece, or on different HP pieces. Now, the reason I say this is because that's expensive. Like, having a high-star insignia is expensive, and it doesn't necessarily help you earlier on, as you're still using Bangpoo Core, so you're still going to take a shit ton more damage than you're going to be able to take. So, like, survive. So having higher HP isn't going to necessarily help you. Because your Deep Sea King's going to die turn 1, right? Like, because Garo's a nuke. Now, Metal Knight is another character I'm kind of interested in, and I'm checking the gear before... Oh, okay, so this is an issue. So don't put Star Ascension cards on anybody else, other than Garo. The reason I say this is because having the Star Ascension cards in your inventory is going to be better than putting them on characters that are random, or characters that are miscellaneous. Like, for example, Metal Knight's not a bad character, but he's not really worth your time. Especially with, like, a speed gear and a damage-free gear. Don't know what this is about. Also, you have an HP percent on here. I don't really know what's going on with that. Ooh, you don't deconstruct your gear. Okay, good to know. Okay. So you do have one of these. You have that on Deep Seeking. That makes sense. I don't think that's going to be better quite yet. That's on Deep Seeking. Okay, you sadly don't have a whole set there, but... Yeah, so... Yeah, I actually didn't see this. I don't know how I didn't see it, but I guess I'm blind. But yeah, I would revert those. Don't put Star Stitcher cards on anybody other than Garo here. 2 stars fine. I would get another badge on here. I'm waiting for the monster cadres to be released in this game, hopefully. I'm pretty excited for that too. So overall, not bad, but I would revert the gear that you have, and revert the insignia here. Now Sonic, speed is 406. He does have a orange duelist gear, not bad. So here's the thing. I don't know if you spend. So here's the thing with that. That's really expensive. And if you don't spend a whole lot, then it's not worth it to invest in that much speed, especially not even at 5-star. Now, it's not bad, per se, but it's not really particularly useful. How far are you from 5-star here? You're pretty far. You do have a lot of shards, though. How many boxes do you have? Oh, you have 4 insignia boxes. Oh, no, shards. Sorry. I thought you had just 4 straight-up insignia boxes. I was like, what the fuck? Damn. I was really impressed for a second. Okay. You have some. 3. Now, I'm kind of curious on where you've been putting them. Maybe on 4-starring these characters. Actually, you know what? I forgot to check something. Where's your progress in here? Okay. You're just about done. Or you're just getting there. You just got him, too. So I can't really say much about that. Yeah, so here's the thing. I wouldn't put so many shards into these characters. Now, the reason for that is mostly just that you're better off with... God, I'm fucking loud. Jesus Christ. Let me turn down my volume again. All right. So you're better... Oh, God, fucking damn it. I am just loud. There we go. So you're better off having these shards on Sonic. And the reason I say that is because Sonic is going to be more important. So that way your Garo can have as much HP as possible and not have to have a shitty speed gear on it. Now that's probably something I should mention in my beginner's guide, but I didn't feel like it was that important. Also, Alloy, how did you manage that? Oh yeah, from those selection box. Yeah, God, you have a lot of SSR pluses. Oof, especially for this early on. You've only been playing for what, a month? Whew, impressive. All right, hold on. We gotta check Alloy here. Damn. So that's where your shards have been going. Whew. Oh, wow. Okay. That is impressive. Very expensive, too. Okay, you have his talent. Ooh, wow. Okay, wow. You really do have a lot of investment into him. Now, gear. You don't. Ooh. Wow. Okay. That's an issue. If you had other investment into him, like possibly some blue buff gears, some more insignia gear, I could see having stars on that, but I would star Garo before anybody else. Okay, this is fine. Good. I'm gonna just check your other... Oh, hold on. What was that? I would not have this on him. I would have this on, No, Drive Knight, I suppose. Drive Knight's gonna be more useful. Alright, overall, looks fine. I would revert those little gears I pointed out, and then I would, I can't translate that. Oh, hold on, yes I can. Forget I have this in blue stacks. Please lower the price. Okay, so that's bargain. I'll go bargain for him, if he hasn't already. Damn. Okay. Wow, that was... Damn. Alright, you guys already have this club boss, which is good. You already did your chances. Divided by 8, or by 3, that's... Which is about 1... Are you reaching the end? No, you're not. You're only dealing 7 million damage? Really? I suppose it's not bad, since even a whale player, or what I would assume to be a whale player, is dealing only twice your damage. But damn, really? You'd think you'd get more than that, right? Either way, good stuff on the good stuff on doing your yeah, I don't know. Thankfully you did finish this, or at least almost finished this, which is very good. You got the costume. Now looking back on it, I would have saved this because I didn't want the costume. And it would have been nice to like save up. Cool little thing to talk about. Oh, I did not want to click that. Okay, let me out. 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 There we go. So unfortunately, you don't have core refinement unlocked yet. You have to wait another extra few levels for that. And that's probably why there is such a big divide in BP between someone who's level 78 or higher in your server. For example, this guy has like 10 times your BP, which is a fucking lot, man. This guy has 7 times, and it goes a little down from there. But that's probably explaining it. Other than this guy, I don't know what the fuck this guy's on. He is just insane right here. But other than that, I would say that's probably the reason why people are doing so well at the 78 or higher kind of bracket. What else is there to look at? Go look at your home, your doneness in that stuff. Did I log in yesterday? I think I did. Oh, I didn't. Fuck. How did I do that? How did I manage to not? I swear I did. Well, that's fine, I suppose. Hold on, I might be getting someone in my new guild. Alright. I got an offer to join a club, and okay. What chest SR should I choose? I would say Metal Knight or Melzigard. Now, the reason I say Metal Knight is that he can be okay in, like, oh, you already did that, okay. Oh, what? You don't? Oh, you need the pink stars. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's get that going here. I suppose that one will work. No, you need 10? Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's expensive. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be able to do that, but it appears you cannot. So well, what do you mean not met? You need 6. How did he do it before? What is huh? I don't really understand how exactly he did everything before this. It's kind of weird. And it's confusing to me. Also, I did get a invitation to join a guild or a new club because I got kicked out of Lord. So that's what I'm doing. I'm joining a new club, which not the greatest, you know. Obviously, getting kicked out of Lord isn't really fun, but I can't really do much here. Holy shit. Hold on, I gotta message the club leader of 01 here. All right. So, sorry for that weird little break. I like the little House of Evolution type beat you got going on here. That's pretty... oh, and then your Beast King. Okay. You don't have Frogman and the other guy in here, sadly. Frogman and the Sluggerus. That's his name. But, that's fine. You can live without those two. Now, I need to do my dailies. I forgot to do them, like, one time. Now I got kicked out of Lord. And then, I haven't been able to join any new clubs. Which I need to stop missing days. I've been, like, so out of it. And I swear I did my dailies yesterday. But I guess not. I've been thinking of the day before. Days pass so fast for me that I don't even notice. It's actually, like, a problem. Alright. Now, overall, I'd say the Star Century card distribution in this account is the main issue. You're ranked 100 and... okay. 139th? Why is that? Is that because of speed? Oh, that might be. Oh, yeah, it's because of speed, huh? That makes sense. That is a issue to have. I am sorry that you are having to deal with that. But I don't really see a solution, plus you already used your chances. I don't want to spend your gems. So, that's kind of a pain. EBZ. Let's, okay, you're 1302. Let's see what you can do here. Now, I imagine it's probably a similar issue going on because of your lack of speed. But we will fight someone low BP here. They do have 5-star Sonic. Okay, so this might be a loss. Nope, you win. Nope, never mind. You don't win. Their Sonic is faster than your Garo. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Am I on something? Who knows? It's 12 in the morning, and I am hardly conscious. Yeah, it is what it is. Things go downhill, and that's fine. And my Garo has slowly, unfortunately, fallen out of top 16. That's mostly because my luck and core refinement has been so bad. So my BP, like, drops by, like, up to 3 million, and it rises back up, and blah, 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 blah. So it, yeah, I'm sorry for not streaming for a couple days. I've been trying to get my emulator to work on my computer, and it just does not want to. Okay, so yeah, there is no fucking chance this wins. Ooh, I'm gonna skip this. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, in the speed meta, it's kind of a pain. Because you can't do much about it. Like, you're just stuck. So, it's not really fun. But it's not like you can do much about it, really. Like I was saying. Like, it's what it is what it is. You take the good with the bad. What the hell? Okay. Yep. I actually did lose your points, so I'm sorry for that. I didn't mean to do that. I genuinely was hoping you'd win. I just kind of clicked it without going through. Okay, you do have the XP tome. Make sure to work on this more. Get that all done. You don't have the association backup. You clearly lost it probably today. Okay. You're 54 even with the Mirage, without the emblem lifetime, which is good. I would say, how much have you spent? That's the biggest issue here, because I don't know how much you spent here. So it's kind of hard to, like, judge where exactly you're at, other than the Star Century cards. Okay, you do... Okay, you have orange gears unlocked, thankfully. Now, yeah, okay, obviously you can sweep this. So, what I would say... You can probably only do, what, 2? Like, 3 of these? No, 2, because it takes 12, sorry. I am, like... I'm blanking, bro. I'm doing my dailies and I'm going to sleep later. Alright. Let's get you some orange gear. Okay, you got a shard at least. Monster, grappler, okay. Yes, I did mean to spend your vitality. I want alloy geared. Now, generally, I would say only put attack percent on here, but clearly can't quite afford that. So you take what you can here. Okay, damage free. You know what? Let's do damage rate here. All right. Unfortunately, no hero, but we did get a grappler HP, which puts him there. And then I don't know if you've reset this one at all. You have. Ooh. So at that point, I would say stop doing 100%. Just do the less than 100%. You can recoup the little ticket thingies, but you can't quite recoup the other things. Ooh, he just woke in Garo. All right. How long has this been? I don't know how long I've been streaming. Only 21 minutes. God damn. It feels like it's been longer. I don't know necessarily why. All right, let's see where we're at here in exploration here. All right, you have maxed out Border City. You're currently waiting on level 75. How far off are you? About 1,000 EXP. Yeah, that's probably a tomorrow thing. Oh, what? That was weird. I don't know why you're not... God damn it. What the hell is in the way? Okay. So then that's when you go over to one of these characters and you do that. Boom. Why did you buy gold? Why did you buy gold? Where is it? Why did you buy gold? Exchange coins. Why did you do this? Why did you do this one? I'll buy the gold. Okay, Gale went special training. Now here's something I've never actually really looked at. I don't know how many shards you really get. Okay. Activate Undying Shield. You haven't activated Undying Shield yet? Not sure how. Really? Did you not try doing wild stages? Or do you just have no more left to do? No, you've done... Okay, hold on. I realize you need to have multiple teams for this. Metal Knight and Alloy. And then Deep Seek. I would say Deep Seeking is not your strongest team here. But I don't really know what you could do to fix that. You don't really have a lot. You know what? You could try to put Melzerguard. But then you lose Phoenix Man. So here's what I'll do. I'd put Phoenix Man there. His burn is useful, but not needed. Garo. This is fine. This is a fine team. Second, I'm not necessarily sure why you're putting Alloy in the same row as Sonic here, as you're not really getting speed. What's up? A little late? Yeah, it is late. I'm sorry. I tried to do this earlier. I fell asleep. I woke up at like 9. And then I forgot that I hadn't gotten anything set up. I had to make a thumbnail. I had to download everything. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, Garo should one-shot the entire team here. Very cool. Now, here's where I get a little iffy here. Do you only have to fight the middle? Nope. Okay, so you have the entire thing to fight. I'm sure this team could win. No, really. Oh, it's because Alloy is kind of weak. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alloy is a character you need to put more So, anyway, Alloy is something you need to put more investment into. But so here's my comments so far. Overall, your account's doing pretty good. However, no, sorry, I meant I was late to the stream. Yeah, no, it's all good. So here's my comments. Stop putting Star Sentry cards on things. SSR plus Garo or Kabuto, which was good. Neither. Awaken Deep Sea King, Phoenix Man, or Glory Boss. My Garo is stronger than most. I just need a speedster. Is it though? Is your Garo stronger than most? Now, I don't mean that like patronizingly, but it's not. You're a sixth of your another player's BP. So here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll say. So take your Star Sentry cards out of every character. You can leave some in Sonic because he needs speed. But Garo here. Take the speed off of him. It doesn't ever do you any good. You don't win more when you have speed on him. And that's because he can't match up to Sonic. Sonic is just hard to match up to. And take any shards you get and put them on Sonic. Get him to 5-star as soon as possible. If you can't do that, then you're not making it anywhere here. After that, get as much HP as you can here on Garo. I do think that these are two good pieces. However, I don't see any HP bonus on these pieces. Hold on. which is fine. Actually, this is probably a pretty good piece. I would actually use this one over the foot gear. One thing that did worry me, though, is the amount of Star Signature cards in gear and the exclusive item, insignia. This is expensive. I don't necessarily know why you did that. It's like, what is it? Like 6 and 8? That's 14. Will you recommend getting You Are Pig God? No. He leaves meta in like 2 months, which is not enough time to really say that a character is going to be worth it. Because you suddenly, unless you have Chill Number, the top one is a Mega Whale and had 15 million BP on second week. Yes, I get that. I understand all that, you know. And obviously there's going to be a BP difference between people in level 78 and higher because of the refinement stages. However, your issue here is that your Star Signature cards are kind of spread out. And it is more expensive than you think it is. It takes more Star Signature cards to do the things you think you are doing. Now, speed is kind of holding you back. It does lower your BP and lowers your HP. This is rough. This is also rough. I would put a purple HP gear on before I put a def gear on. Remember, a bad statted gear is worse than a lower rarity good gear. You're excited to pull Metal Bat V2? Nice, dude. I'm excited for you to pull him. Make sure to stream it. How can I get my account reviewed? Because I'm a bit struggling how to do my lineup. That's fine. So, it's actually a great opportunity here to advertise account review requirements. Now, I remade this after a while. And basically what this says is you either need to be in the Discord, which is in the description down below, or be a God level channel member. Message me on Discord, provide account details, name, level, BP, and who you want in your thumbnail. And what you want me to focus on in the review. Hold on, let me double check that everything is getting seen on the stream end, because I'm not entirely sure. Review channel, manage videos, live. All right, review in live chat room, channel control room. There we go. There we go. All right, yeah, everything is seen. Hoping to get UR Metal Bat V2 to awaken 180 BT since I have 3 nice. Should I put Garo's speed gear on Sonic? Yes. I don't need to tag for Sonic anyway since he's just for speed. Yes. Anyway, let me continue this. I will schedule you for a review. You have to say you have no say when the channel review or when the account review is, unless you are a God level channel member, as I'm doing this for free, which is fine. I hope you don't have a complaint. Like, for example, Devin had to be rescheduled like 3 times because I could not fit him into the schedule. Or I basically just could not fit anything into my schedule. I'll schedule you when you can. After review, please change your password. I won't steal your account, but in the event I am hacked on my Discord server or on my Discord account, it's best to not leave your information in there. Re-reviews are not free. God level channel members are permitted 1 review every 6-month period. However, members are given a chance to message me for advice, as is anybody else. So, keep in mind, I'm not active 24/7. I'm not always here. But if you need advice, you can always DM me. I will probably respond. My DMs are very dry. But just make sure that you have the information you need. And also, I don't know why you're not like leveling this up. This is actually like really important. I guess it costs gold, but like also this gives you a lot more BP than you think it does. Watch this. That's 4,000. That's a pretty decent chunk of your BP. That gives you a lot more than you think. I don't want to waste all your gold here. But this is basically why gold is so expensive. God, it's fucking cold in here. I'm sorry. I'm like freezing to death. Okay, but yeah, so account reviews are free. Is your Metal Bat V2 good to pull? Yes, but I would only pull if you have an absurdly large amount of black tickets to spare. And the reason I say that is because he is an expensive character. And plus, your Giro is right after him. And your plus Boros is going to be generally a little more useful. At least in my opinion. So, not bad, but he's a good character, but hard to argue, hard to have reasoning to pull. All right. I got more messages here, so I gotta check them. Who messaged me? Why do I have a message? Oh. What do I have a... I don't know. Never mind. It's fine. Alright. Does he need Awaken 2 and Keepsake? Keepsake at the very least. Awaken 2 is not needed, but you will notice the difference between Awaken 1 and Awaken 2. Yeah, I kept running out of gold, so I got scared to upgrade it. That's fine. But just make sure to. Upgrading it is very important. Now, here's where I'm going to judge you next. Figurine. Okay. So, how many of these? Okay, you have a lot of these. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at chat, and I'm going to act like I'm looking you in the face, and say, fucking do this. Like, figurine is not an option. It's something you have to do. Why? I'll show you right here. That's 7,000 BP, just for free. Now, you do have to spend the badges. That's fine. And duh, you know, that's expensive. But please invest into the limit breaking of your characters. It's super important, mostly because it gives you a crap ton of BP. And yes, it's expensive. Yes, it will take time. But it's more important than anything else. Really, figurine is super important. Boom. Your BP just increased by a shit ton. Ooh, owie. Now, here's another thing. You're selling your shards. At least it looks like it. So here's another piece of advice that I'm going to check and have a conversation with you about. Go to exchange, recycle. Okay. Now, here is an issue. Stop doing this. Don't do this. This is bad. This is a bad thing to do. You need these shards so you can get these characters to 5 stars. And the reason why you want them to 5 stars is because they are important for the figurines. Yes, figurines are important. They're one of the like top 10 most important things. I was only upgrading non-SR and SSR characters because I was short on the badges. I have a lot for Esper and Duelist, though I didn't notice. Yeah, that's fine. However, it looks like you are selling the shards. And you need to not do that, and that's an issue. Selling the shards has very small returns, while doing figurine has very large returns. For example, about 1,000 BP per character you upgrade. 2,000. Not bad. Very, very high cost to reward. You get a lot of reward for very little cost. Plus, you only gotta do this like, what, once? Sucks, but well. There's another 7,700 BP. Let's go to Fukugao. Get him to 3 stars. What? Like, being short on badges is one thing. Being short on badges and still not doing your figurines. Like, your figurines are more important than your main characters on limit breaks. Which is weird to say. But upgrading these characters' figurines is actually more important in my eyes. And the reason I say that is because, you know, limit breaking is expensive. What's more expensive is not having the BP and not getting rewards. Which is fine. As I was saying, it takes work. It takes time. But go through your characters. Upgrade. You're not going to have enough. I don't know if you're going to have enough for 3 star here. So I'm going to leave 1 star on there. Look at this. Okay, so you get 1 more star here. You have less than I thought. That's kind of an issue. I didn't mean to upgrade that. I didn't see how little you had. That's fine, though. You do have a lot of grapplers. So I'm going to skip over this one. Go to this one. This one, you have high tech. You need 1 more 3 star. All right. I know I'm kind of like stressing this, and I'm really extending the point here. But it's super important that you do all this. Oh, God, I got to open another fucking bottle of... Can't touch this. Okay. I got to open another bottle of Diet Dr. Pepper. I'm... crashing, bruh. Ooh. God, my hand. Ow. That fucking hurt. Okay. Whew. Dr. Pepper. Oh. Yep, that wakes me up. Oh. Whew. Should I reset MK after getting your Genos? Sure. That's not a bad idea. You don't have access to his figurine page yet, so I don't see why not. There's really no downside. Then you get to 5-star characters, and obviously there's going to be a little bit of a slowdown after that. 3 star. Now this. This is exciting because you're going to see a lot of growth here. And a very large amount at a very short amount of time. You need like what? 4 3-stars? Oh. Yeah, I forgot about this. That's fine. Do you have tank top master shards? No. Well, you do, but you don't have the grappler badges. Huh. That is a tricky issue here. Okay, you'll live. We can skip this page too. I'm not going to get a whole lot out of that one. Alright. Duelist. Yeah, okay. Everything else is grappler in there. Esper. Okay. Let's actually do the duelist guy here. Let's do Golden Ball. Golden Ball is a great replacement for Atomic Samurai if you don't have them. But at that point, like... Oh. But, like, at which point are you switching out everything for SRs? Or, at what point should you switch out SRs? As soon as you can. Then 3-star. This is why SRs and R-rated and R-rated characters are so good, is because you get a shit ton of BP out of them for free with little to no effort. Now we can go to Mustachio. Let me break him. Get him to 3 stars. Okay, 2,000 BP from that one. Another star added. None there. And then 3-star. I don't know why I was saying 5-star. I don't know what the hell I'm on. So there's 7,700 and there's 1,700. So each time you do that, you get like nearly 10,000 BP. And look how much BP your Garo has gone up. He's gained 100,000 HP. Can you believe that? Through that little effort, you've gone from rank... Where were you? 128 to 124. With very minimal effort. What UR event after Pig God? Metal Nat V2. You've gone from, like, what? 128 to 80. I think. No, was it 128? No, I can't remember. No, you went from 80... No, hold on. Where were you, actually? I gotta double check where I was thinking there. Hold on, let me double check where I was at. Alright, let me make 100% sure that I know what I'm talking about here. Alright, no, you've gone from 83 to 80th. Sorry, that's my bad. I was a little confused. So you've gone from 83rd to 80th. And now, you're only a third of 4th. That's not bad. That's pretty okay, actually. And with the optimizations I've told you, like putting the HP percent gears on, because you're not really gaining a whole lot out of the speed. So no SR plus Garo is setting me back from getting higher top Garo. I mean, not necessarily. Like, it would be nice, but that's expensive. And if you're paying for that, then yeah, sure, obviously that's going to help. But I wouldn't recommend paying for that. That's expensive for a bit of an increase. It increases your stats by about 50%, but yeah, that's probably what's holding you back, really. But holding you back is not the word I'd use, not the words I'd use for it. Then you can go in here. You already have a shit ton of high tech, or not high tech, duelist. Sorry, I was looking at Blue Fire. I wasn't looking at Iron. Sorry, that's my bad. Ugh. Very spicy soda. Ugh. Also, wish me happy birthday. Today is my birthday. It's Pimgu Day, guys. Alright. So we got that going, then we can go in here. Hello, Con. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Happy birthday, thank you. I'm not getting a good duelist for a long time since I had to skip Metal Bat Plus. Hey, that's fine. Or you mean Metal Bat. You mean you are Metal Bat, right? Happy birthday, Unk. Okay. Happy birthday, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you saying that. Welcome to the stream, by the... Oh, shit. You're out of gold. Oopsie daisy. Happy birthday, thank you. I am 18 years old now. I feel old. I kind of understand what my parents were talking about. They're like, oh, when I call them old, they're like, oh, you'll be blah, 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 blah. Like, sure. I don't feel old. But now I gotta realize I'm turning 30 in 12 years. And that's kind of a bit. That actually kind of does hit me in the feels a little. I was like, oh. Also, good shit on this. Like, goddamn, dude. Good stuff. Competition. Maybe club games. Alright. Dropped from 30th BP to 40th because I can't get a good core refinement. Hey, man. That's fine. You will make it. I'm going to play this for you. You'll get a bit of gold from it. Oh, there we go. BP is just a number. And you can always increase it. Funny thing is, this game is a waiting game. You will eventually have a lot more BP than you think you will. For example, I didn't think I'd have 200 million by the end. Or I thought I would have 200 million by the end of this year, but I didn't think I would have 200 million like a year ago. I was like, I'm probably gonna sit out at 100 million and be kind of weak. You know, I didn't think I'd be as strong as I am currently. Now, to be fair, a year ago I wasn't paying at all. I was sitting there being like, but you know, I'm still competitive, I guess is the way to put that. So, everything will fluctuate. You shouldn't get hung up on having low BP or something, because everyone's going to have moments like that. Happy birthday, happy B-Day, bro. Keep doing what you do. Great content. Thank you, man. 12k gold. Yippee. Alright, we're going to do another game of this. And now I just gotta wait for the next server merge so that I can get into a good club again. Because, honestly, kind of fuck Lord. They always, like, complain about me behind my back and then, like, get mad when I don't talk to them. It's like, you didn't let me into the WhatsApp group. How the fuck am I supposed to talk? You're like, oh, they're ignoring me. It's like, I'm not there. Also, for some reason, I can't beat anybody even when they have, like, half my BP. Is it speed? Are you slower than them? If the answer is yes, then that's why. Have you on OPM to speeding away in game? Like, yeah, I've been playing for almost 3 years now. Like, I've been playing for 3 years. I am seasoned. I've been playing, like, over 3/5 of this game's history. Or just about 3/5 of this game's history. My Sonic is usually faster? Is your Garo faster, though? Not, like, his own speed that you can improve, but, like, in the row, is he faster? Is he... So when your Sonic speeds him up, is he faster than the other Garo? My Sonic is usually... Yeah, okay. Because my Garo gets 0 speed gear? Yeah, okay, that's not what I meant. I clarified after. Sad to hear about your club. The Lord Pimgu was iconic. Kind of, but that's okay. Now I can be PimguOPM. And the other guy is keeping the spirit alive. The imposter. He should keep the Lord Pimgu name. But yeah, fuck Lord. Gao Ranger and Lord Garo are pieces of shit, to be honest. They, like, actually... Gao's not so bad. He's generally decently nice about it, but they honestly were so rude to me for no fucking reason. Like, they never let me into the WhatsApp group, and they complained about me behind my back, and then, like, never talked to me about anything. So, it's just annoying more than anything else. I can't, like, really complain too much, because it's like, oh, well, it's a game club. But, like, it does annoy me. God, I'm fucking freezing. Oh, God, it's so cold. Your poser even mistook your channel name for Lord Pimgu. That's actually kind of funny that he did. I've been thinking about maybe changing my name to that, but could it be that I ran out of turns? It might be that, but it won't. It's unlikely to be that. Okay, so 40,000 here. Wow, you're really low. This doesn't have gold anymore. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to open chat. I wanted to see if you had stamina in there. So here's something that'll help. Watch an ad. Let's watch an ad, guys. Doritos? Oh, it's like a Stranger Things. Kinda. Okay. I'll wait for Gyrocore? Yeah, that makes sense. Here's the thing. BP doesn't necessarily... mean strength. It's a sign of strength. It's not exactly strength. So let me do that. Make sure you've done that. You did. Okay. I didn't have the patience for the ads thing because my associated backup expired today. Yeah, I saw that. That's okay. Why did they kick you out of Lord? I didn't log in a day. Sometimes I didn't bargain. It's whatever. I don't really care necessarily. Like, oh well. I'm currently in the process of trying to find another club, because it turns out people are a little slow when it comes to getting things done. Also, something I need to look at is your training. You are not done. This is something you need to get done like ASAP. Whenever you get the time and the like, whatever you're playing on your main, that's 526. I don't have any other game account. I've been actually kind of thinking about making a new game account, but honestly, the chance went away the second the Garo event ended. I kind of didn't really care to play any other events. One day is crazy. It was maybe 2, but, like, come on. I mean, I'm not going to act like they were, out to get me or something, but they definitely did not necessarily like me, so, oh well. They weren't particularly nice to me either. Also, this is a great investment. 860,000 gold. Plus, no one ever buys using these, so... It's a pretty worthwhile investment in my eyes. Because the rewards in there are kind of meh. Plus, you actually do that stuff, from what it looks like. Was Lord the top 1 club? Yes. I did ask the second highest if I could join, and they never got back to me. So, I am asking the old club of 01, a club I have not been in for over a year, to rejoin, and we'll see how that goes. Like, top 1 globally or on your server, they're like a very competitive guild, or a very competitive club. They were at like I would say, we were comfortably beating Universe. So, I would say like top 10, probably. I'm more glad that I'm on a top 2 club now. Yeah, they kind of seem less competitive. Like, Vietnam #1. Well, there's a lot of people in Vietnam, Jesus. Not to say that's a bad thing, but wow, that's a lot. I didn't expect that many. But, I'm clubless right now? Yeah, it happens. Having no club is whatever. Anyway, so now you're back to here. So I think it was Blue Fire and... Fuck, who else was it? I can't remember. It's not as bad as it sounds. You just lose a decent chunk of, like, gems. Which isn't really fun. I would like to have a club, but if I don't end up getting one, then I'll be fine until I do. I have a couple offers on the table right now. For a club. And so I'm not worried about it, but I'm not happy about it. Okay, Blue Fire. There we go. Let's check the messages again. Where the hell is everybody? I don't know. I'm getting like a message, but it won't go through. I gotta remember to log in more. I'm having such memory issues. Do you think I would be enough BTs for you or Giro? I had to spend 70 for your Garo evolution stones. You spent that much? Like 70 BT or for... Or like dollars? Because, oof. Alright, so you have... Okay, 48. Did you already buy black tickets for this month? That's my first question. You did. Okay. Good to know. Oh, you have funds. So yeah, but you already bought the black tickets. Fucking spooky ass noises coming from outside. What the hell? Okay, let me think. Okay, so 81 for Metal Bat. That would get you to 130. I think you're gonna be like 7 short. Like you're gonna be like 10 short on black tickets, but you have a lot of time, so you can go and buy these when you get the chance. Buy these, buy all of them if you can. If you have the gems too, buy all of them. Just at like near the end of the month, maybe you have a lot of time left, buy them, and you'll be able to be fine. Is the majority of people in Lord from the same country, or is there some people who speak other language? They all generally speak English, but I don't know. Maybe a Christmas event will give a lot. Oh, that's true. But Christmas event is going to be later in the month, and Giro is going to be coming out in December. Wait, no. What the fuck am I on? Never mind. I'm lying. I'm just lying on my fucking teeth. Christmas event is probably going to give a lot of gems. Or decent, like maybe a couple black tickets. But yeah, that's what I'd say. So for example, just get some black tickets with gems. You got time. I think they come out what every Wednesday. I think is what I was told. Yeah. So buy what you can. Can't. Oh well, you'll live. I think New Year's event will be more dope. Chinese New Year is always better, but that's always in February. Well, that's in February, so. My fries have gotten cold. I'm sad. Alright. Oh, God, this stream has gone on longer than I thought. How the fuck did I even make it to 51 minutes? I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. Dude, I've been blank this entire time. I'm having such a hard time remembering it. I slept for 3 hours earlier. Yeah, I don't know. Most of the carnival shop. What else should I buy there? Oh. Like this one? Okay, not this one. Okay, good. I was like, ooh. You mean this one? No. What the fuck have you bought most of the carnival shop if you haven't? Oh. Damn. Whew. This one's pretty worth buying. If you're spending 18 bucks, it's still going for newer servers. For servers that started before the 11th, I believe. They still get the event. I meant the ones that uses coins. Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Looks good there. Looks good there. I'd buy this if you have the ability to. Refinement is also going to be huge. So actually, I would buy this and then buy these. While this is going to be useful, actually, you know what? Buy these and then buy these. If you can't get all of them, then try to get a chunk of them. 20 coupon. I mean, yeah, it's not my account though. But yeah, spend the like $3 to get the extra stone. You'll have like what? A few days left. The 19th. Oh shit! What? This ends today. Oh, 11 hours. Okay. Let's just mine out the rest of this. My collar's blue, but my neck is red. I've been working like a dog just to keep my family fed. Oh, you're over 100 here. Damn. Get now? It's not my account. This is somebody else's. So I'd buy these and then buy the other things. This is not my account. Okay? You're telling me to get it now is not me. It's Devin's. I said Devin? Oh, did you? No, you didn't say Devin. You did not. You're lying. You're gaslighting me. Like, you're going to buy levels? Oh, I see. You only have 11 hours to do that, though. So, be a bit quicker. Let's see who's trying to add you. Who is this? Yeah, he can't log in. You can buy coupons from like CGM or something and put it in your account if you want to look at your SID and UID. You can buy like $3 of something. I'm friends with the top one. Really? That's cool. I was too for a time, but they're a piece of shit. Now it's not Gal Ranger anymore though. So, although Gal Ranger is still, I think, top one in arena. So, Core refinement is scamming me. Same. Very cool. Private methods. Oh, it's this guy. I see. Purple stat refine is supposed to be 1 out of every 30 to 40. Yeah, like it's lying. I haven't been lucky for a long time. Do you even have Sigil unlocked? Yeah, you do, because that's unlocked at level 68. Speaking of, I actually got to look at that. Talents. Do not have another piercing. All right, so this is another thing that you should not do. Don't open these on Deep Sea King. It's not worth it. Oh, God, it's fucking cold. I'm sorry. Ashina's top 1 server in VN. OPM VN. Oh, cool. He come back server seat. I see. Oh, that's cool. Thanks for the lore drop, though. Make sure to like the stream, by the way, if you're in here. Make sure to like the stream. I haven't even gotten one after 60 pulls. That's the thing with RNG, is that it's never guaranteed. Well, technically, yes, if it's every one of like 30 or 40. If it's really going to be there is another question. Ah, yes. Gold goes away. Alright, that's enough gold wasting. I invested too much on Alloy and DSK thinking I wasn't going to get Guargaro. That's weird. You love OPMTS? Hell yeah, man. How much are those whales paying to have like double or triple the second place in their server? A lot. If this guy right here is the previous #1 in Vietnam, he probably was spending like thousands to be #1. And I could see him going pretty far because this server is only a month old and he's almost level 80. You guys have it so easy. Do you even buy coupons or do you just buy it like outright? Nice little messages. Sonic Shard. So also, my advice here is put everything onto Sonic. Don't put shards into anybody else. Where I was like the same BP as the top 1 in my server, bro. He has 22 million. That's not that. Or no, what, 24 million? Oh, where the fuck is my mouse? There. I'm on 685? Damn. Definitely not. He has like 24 mil. Yeah, that's a lot. Let's see where you're at right now. 121, 80th. You're definitely... That's the thing. You got to do everything you can to increase your BP, or else you fall behind a lot faster. Which is not necessarily an issue, but it's annoying. It's more annoying than it is anything else. Esper. You need 5 stars. Okay. And then this is all SSRs, so you probably don't have much of this. Generally, how I check if you have shards is through that, and you don't. Okay, that's fine. Don't use shards on anybody to figurine unless it's SR shards. Yeah. Okay. You're okay. So your account is fine, but put more investment on Agaro. Don't put the speed. Which server are you playing on your bro on your main? For server 526. My top 1 has 2.1. I'm sorry, but is your server full of fucking noobs? You know what? It's probably just full of free-to-plays. It's probably a lot of free-to-plays, or like low spenders. 21 mil? Ah, I see. To be fair, he's probably spending a lot more than your #1. Because if you guys are all 2.1, that's a little rough. You guys have been going for a while. At least not like a while, but like a decent chunk of time. Okay. This is always a pain to do, but try to keep up with it. Saitama memory is something I don't typically check, but I will today. Team block is not bad. Team crit damage is good, but team crit is going to be better for you. Block rate's also nice. Okay. How much do you have to spend to get to this next one? So here's what I'm going to say. Go to Novus and just increase BP and crit. Or block rate here. Spend them. Just get it done. How much dopamine would you get from spending that much? None. I don't actually like spending. Spending makes me sick. Like physically sick. It's actually like a problem. I'm in a gacha game, and spending makes me feel like shit. Didn't know if that's like sad or happy. That's probably more happy, to be honest. Probably a better thing that I don't like spending. Okay, so that's 3. This one's 2. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's gonna add up. And then make sure to level up your skills. Spending makes me want to quit. Yeah, it makes me sick. That's why I like grimace whenever I see prices. It's like, no, I don't wanna I don't want to buy any of that. That's expensive. Also, this is great. Negative 486. God damn. Good stuff, dude. That's 500 gems. Not even, because that's only half of your fucking killed. Or hold on, what? You got like 30, what? Yeah, 34. That's only like two-thirds of your club. You just got another like 6 people to do this. You could probably reach just about 600 gems in there if you get really lucky with that. That's gonna be great. I'm very happy for you. I'm not angry at all that I'm not there and getting that. I'm actually not angry at all about that. Okay. Then here, you're doing what you can. Also, good job on almost being done with Awakening. Let's see where you are in Extreme Training here. Now, this is one of the time that you buy 3 chances. No. It is what it is. You'll make it. You reached negative 1.7k at one point? Really? I didn't know it could go that low. Support character insignia reaches level 3. 3 Goppler type reaches star level. What is this? 4? 3? Level 4. 3 so 3 grapplers reach level limit break 4. That's 1, 2. You do 1 more. How close is this guy? Not close at all. You're not close at all. You're not. You're not. You're not. This is also why figurine is so useful, is because it gives you the opportunity to do all this without thinking too much about it, but... Okay. So here's my current advice. Try to get Alloy back to 4-star. Get Alloy back to 4-star so that he's at least usable. And that way you'll be able to do that. Also, here, 63, do you have any boxes? Let's see if you have any boxes. Also, I see you don't typically keep things in your inventory. You tend to open them, which is disappointing, but, you know, it is what it is. I ain't your boss. Okay. You do have some R&D badge chests, though. Okay, 5 grappler. Nice. If you could get 60 grappler, that'd be nice, but I don't know where you'd get that from. Huh. Yeah, orange HP stat on core refinement is going to be really nice. Is badge shortage still a thing in endgame? No. Typically I have like over 1,000 of each badge, and I don't ever have any way to actually use them all. Badge shortage goes away very quickly once you get the characters to 4 or 5 stars. Oh, I thought that was badges for a second. I don't know why. Does this store have any badges? Oh, you already bought them. Damn. Okay. Garo action. Now here is something you got to spend on. 50, 50, 50. These are a lot more useful than you think they are. Once you get like 20 million plus, yeah. Too impatient to keep them? That makes sense. Also, you only have 5 hours left on that, so make sure to abuse these. And also save one. Save one of these, because they don't go away after it ends. So you do get to keep this. So keep that instead of spending it, and you'll be able to have it forever. Maybe I'm just more sentimental about the items I get, but just keep them. Oh, you bought this. What next? You're going to buy this? You could get Extreme Garo, but don't spend 80 bucks on it. Ugh. Ugh. 80 bucks for 1 SSR Plus is not a good idea. Oh, you have a Goketsu Awakening Stone. That's not bad. Where'd you get that from? Oh, what's a formation catalog? So the catalog is basically like the total level of all your things in here. For example, his catalog level is roughly level 9. So you go to enhancer bag, you find this energy charge. Let's see what you got. You don't have any shards. Okay, that's fine. So level those up and that's fine. 6 months later, I'm going to get god level and you'll see I'm top 10 BP. Okay. I mean, I ain't going to complain about that. Also, I don't know what you're buying in here. Don't buy these. Buy this. That's more important, is that you buy the fucking spheres. I learned that the hard way. That's fine. You'll live, but it sucks. Also, I am sad that you're not there yet. I understand it is difficult, but you gotta try a little harder, bro. Now in here, I actually am curious about your Hero X monster. Here, okay, monster side is struggling, it seems. So do that, do that. Let's put Sonic in the front. And here, we're gonna put you and then move it like that. So then we can also do this. And yeah, that looks about right. These two are pretty interchangeable. You want your main DPS a little less in the front. I honestly forgot that Deep Seeking has this ability. Really? Huh. I shouldn't have skipped it, but did it really one-shot everything? Cycle A, Genos SSR? Deep Seeking. Oh yeah, okay. Huh. Is that Phoenix Man Plus in there, or normal Phoenix Man? Oh, that's Phoenix Man's Plus. How are you losing? Hmm. Oh yeah, let's turn that off. One attack from Magic Man burns all character. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Wow, okay, no movement. Okay, that's fun. Oh, that is rough. Why is Phoenix Man not doing anything though? I want SSR plus Phoenix Man so much. Is that not? Oh, okay, you're sorry. I thought that was Devin for a second. I'm going crazy, bro. Three demon characters of Reach Awakening. What is it? 1? 3 demon characters reach Awakening 1. You're demon level, so you need to reach Awakening 1. Rip? What do you mean rip? He's fine. He'll live. He'll make it this time. I will be sure of it. So 3, so that's 2 so far then. What's another demon level? You're a demon level, right? No, you're yeah, okay, no, you're demon. But you're not 3 stars. Do we have a demon level that's 3 stars? I guess we could do another Phoenix Man. Oh, you're demon level, right? Yeah, okay. Let's just do this one because it's right here. What's up, the green guy? Welcome to the stream. Oh shit, hold on. There we go. Alright. Alright. This one's gonna seem like black magic, but he now has specialized in yielding. You can only do that for, like, what, one character right now, but it's not a waste. It's a useful thing. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So hopefully now Deep Seeking should last a little longer. Okay, let's do that. Instead of Sky King, let's do G4 again. I'm gonna do this. And hopefully that should win. Alright. This one I'm pretty confident in. Okay, so Deep Sea King just decided not to fucking do anything. That was awesome. Are you fucking kidding me? Deep Sea King, what are you doing? What the fuck was that? Hello, welcome to the stream. Deep Sea King decided that he is not going to follow up. The fuck? Okay, that's fine. I wish we had like someone like Tank Top Vegan in here. Okay, we're gonna try that one again. Alright, we get 3 chances here. Okay. There we go. What server is that? This is server 690. So now we get the extra moves, which is nice. So then all we get burn applied to them. Deep Seeking goes into specialized guard or specialized unyielding. This shouldn't win, but that's closer than before. Huh. Core is kind of an issue here. You're waiting for Giro, huh? Doesn't Goketsu boost death? I think he might have shield rate. Hold on. Goketsu. Do you have Goketsu? You have Bakuzan, Goketsu. No Goketsu? Really? Am I just looking in the wrong places? What? Okay, album, SSR, Goketsu. No Goketsu! Okay, that's sad. Increases 70% heal rate and shield rate. Okay, there we go. Shield rate is what you need there. You need shield rate. You need Goketsu next to him, but you don't have Goketsu. Ugh, what a fucking pain in the ass. I don't even know what you can do about that, to be honest. Oh yeah, okay, so you got that one, but I'd select Goketsu here, because Goketsu is pretty useful. Alright, 40. Save this for evolution stones, by the way. That is rough. I don't know what to do about that. I don't think you can win that at the moment. I wonder if Reflection does anything against... Does Reflect work on fire? We try Deep Seeking. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Sorry. Didn't think about that one. I don't even. Do you think the rest of Monster Association will be in the game after season 3 finishes? We're gonna start getting anime content on January 1st in CN. In Southeast Asia, we're probably gonna start seeing that somewhere around March or April. I think season 3 is cooked, honestly. I was pretty optimistic. I haven't even seen the newest episode. I honestly don't even want to watch it. I'm waiting for the rest of the season to come out before I start watching it again. God, if only there was a way to stun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Honestly, it does bum me out, but there's nothing we can do. That the Orochi versus Garo fight was so bad. Honestly, I thought it was fine up until we started seeing in between frames and like frames where it would be like the sketches. That's when I started thinking, that's an issue. Also, they forgot to correctly draw Atomic Samurai's hair, so. They had some realistic flame CGI, yeah. Alright, well, I don't have much to say about this account. Make sure your star essential cards go back onto Garo. Get Sonic to 5-star as soon as possible, and that's about all I got to say. So anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's One Punch Man the Strongest stream. If you did enjoy, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord server in the description down below, and if you'd like to support me, please share the channel around. And I don't have my coupon link right now, so I'm not going to add that. However, Van Oba didn't have enough time to animate properly. Yeah, that's true. And to thank our channel members, I'm just going to say the name. Thaddeus is cool. He is our S-Class member, and because I don't have that screen at the moment. So, yeah. Anyways, please all when you're done, I'm sorry. That's not my fault. I'm going to bed, bro. Anyways, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and happy birthday to me, I suppose. Bye-bye.